Are you new to the quarterback position? Or maybe you just want to build your knowledge? In this video series, QB101, we're going to be covering all the basics that you need to know. We'll be breaking down a whole bunch of different topics to not only help you succeed in the quarterback position, but to make sure you have fun doing it. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the shallow cross concept. In previous videos, we've already done the quick game concepts, we've done screen passes, and now we're looking at throwing the ball further down the field. So it is adding a little bit more complexity, but I'm going to show you a real simple way of how to read this play concept. So firstly, let's take a look at what we call backside, all right? So over here, we're going to have an automatic fade, all right? Right here, if you ever see man press, so if you see that defender 1.5 yards, or even less, all right, on your receiver right here, we are taking this fade shot, all right? If they're going to be aggressive, we're going to be aggressive and take that shot straight away, all right, and take that downfield fade. I also like to have with this receiver a quick hand signal to change that to a 5-yard hitch. So if they're within 1 yard, we're taking the fade, and if they're 8 or 9 yards back, we can take that 5-yard hitch with just a quick little hand signal or some verbal signal you want to give them, all right? So this is kind of our little if and then, we just take advantage of it. Over here, we have the rest of our concept. So what you want to be doing as a quarterback, take the pre-snap read, all right? Are they in man press? Are they way back? No, they're not. All right, we're going to be coming over to this concept. We take the snap, we get our first step back, and we need to take our eyes to this safety, all right? So we always want to know where the safety is, what are they doing? So we take our eyes to the safety, we get a glance, all right? We only need to glance at them for about half a second. Are they standing still? Are they bailing back? Are they screaming down real fast? We need to make sure we know what the safety is doing. Once we glance at the safety, we are coming over to here, to this 8-yard in. And what I tell this slot, if they are wide open when they get to that 8 yards and turn in, they either slow down or come to a stop, and we're going to throw that ball there straight away. All right, if they are wide open, we are taking that 8-yard shot and we are good to go. Now, how we continue to progress this is who is taking away this 8-yard in, okay? Which defender is taking it away, all right? The first and most common is going to be this outside linebacker, all right? So we're taking the snap. We've got our eyes to the safety. We're back in our 3-step drop. We're looking to this 8-yard in, and this defender is dropping back just a little bit, getting in the way. Okay, we can't throw the 8-yard in. If this defender is taking away the 8-yard in, we are throwing this drag route, all right? This only has to be 2-3 yards deep, all right? And we want to tell this receiver they need to get over the other side of the field as fast as possible. They can also line up a little bit closer as long as they're not being too obvious to the center and guards, so they can get over there fast, all right? So if the outside linebacker takes away the 8-yard in, we're throwing the drag, all right? The next possibility is that the safety is going to come down and take away that 8-yard in. This is very good for us, all right, because we're going to take that deep shot, all right? So we're taking the snap, 1 step back, we've got eyes to the safety, and then as we're coming down to look at this 8-yard in, that safety is screaming down, all right? They're watching our eyes, they're coming down, they're being aggressive. As soon as they come down, we want to throw that ball deep behind that safety, all right? And this is going to be a very good ball, all right? We're going to throw it deep out in front of this post route, and there's going to be no one there to defend it, all right? There may be this corner trailing, but we have a high probability of getting some good yards with this one, all right? Another possibility is that this inside linebacker widens out. Unlikely, but it is a possibility. As soon as they widen out, they're going to be out here. This 8-yard in is going to say, well, I'm not wide open right now. They're going to continue across with their 8-yard in, and we're going to throw the ball right there. All right, makes sense? And of course, defensive coordinators are going to say things like, well, you know, this linebacker's going to widen out, and then the safety's going to come down, or anytime that safety comes down, we're taking that post shot, and we're good to go, all right? So to keep it really simple, how we're reading this, all right? Take the snap, eyes to the safety for your first step, see what they're doing. Next, we're coming down to this 8-yard in, all right? Who's taking away the 8-yard in? Whoever takes it away, we're gonna throw it to the other player, all right? So we can throw the drag, we can throw the post, or if they're widening out, we can just throw the 8-yard out a little bit later, okay? So that's a really simple way of reading this concept. Now, it's a little bit complex, but once you get a little bit of practice at it, it becomes second nature, all right? Because you are going through the same motion again and again and again. Make sure you rep it 4 or 5 times every week at practice, and you're going to be proficient at this, because all you have to do is who is taking this away. It's 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 options at this stage, all right? Whoever takes it away, we throw it to where they were, all right? We make the defender wrong. Also, we have this backside, and don't forget to get in the habit of making that pre-snap read, all right? If they're up close, we're taking this shot. If they're way back, we're throwing the hitch. That's the easiest decision to make as a quarterback, is if the defense is making it easy for you to get these fades or these 5-yard hitches. If not, we're coming to this concept right here. If you have any questions about the shallow cross or anything we talked about, leave a comment. I am more than happy to answer any questions that you have.